What's going on, YouTube? Tom here. Today I'm on my way to Toyota of Tampa Bay. I'm going to test drive a TRD Pro Tacoma. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Toyota, TRD Pro, that's the ultimate off-road Tacoma that you can buy at the moment. They start with the highest end Tacoma and they fit the Fox suspension on it, a bunch of other little off-road goodies, and right now it's the highest trim Tacoma as well, so it's a pretty much a loaded Tacoma. Now, competition-wise, it's essentially like the Raptor in a way. Also, it's kind of like the upcoming Chevy ZR2. That truck you can now MSRP is a little just under 50 grand, so it's a pretty nice truck for what you get. Anyway, I'm on my way to go check it out now. Oh, see y'all when I get there. Here we are, TRD Pro Tacoma. Of course, God, it's a beautiful looking truck. Cement gray. They said it was the first year for this color. I'll tell you what, I saw it online, I didn't really like it, but it looks a lot better in person. First thing you notice about this truck is you got the Toyota across the grille, which I believe Toyota calls the heritage-inspired grille. I kind of took one out of the book of the Raptor, and when this came out, I didn't really like it, but now I can say it actually looks pretty good. Of course, this has become a common mod for everyone else to do in their Tacomas. Down here, you got the Rigid Industries fog lights. Very important, because off-road, you might bang some things up. That way, you got nice bright light. Come down here, you've got the TRD Pro skid plate. It's a pretty nice skid plate. The hood scoop with the hood graphics. That looks pretty damn good. TRD Pro badging on the side. If you come under here, you got the Fox internal bypass coilovers. Of course, that's very similar to the setup you actually get on the F-150 Raptor. Of course, and then you get these TRD wheels. Amazing looking. Down to the back of the truck here, inside the bed. It's pretty much the standard bed you get on all Tacomas, but you got these LED cargo lights. Deck rail system if you want to take your dirt bikes, ATV, etc. You can do that in this truck. Here we got plug outlet. Just come down here, you got these special TRD Pro lights, blacked out badges. Now that's amazing looking. Just come down here, you got the TRD Pro catback exhaust system, which I've yet to hear what this thing sounds like, but my confidence is pretty high. It's got sound pretty good. Just the Fox shocks back here. This truck is a little bit higher than your regular Tacoma. Not quite as tall as lifted ones they have at this dealership, but it's pretty tall. And of course, here we got the price. Second time car alarm has gone off. Anyway, so for under 50 grand, really, what you really get what you pay for here. You more than get your money's worth with this truck, and of course, it is gorgeous looking. That cement. Tell you what, I was one of probably people that didn't like it, but man, it looks good in person. TRD Pro headrests. I gotta check that and make sure I got full video here. I'm ready to take this truck for a ride.
100%. It's already running.
Seatbelt on.
Safety first.
Right. Oh, that clutch. That's so much, seriously, so much smoother than my dad's 5-speed. I hate to compare it to that truck, because that's the base model, and this is the loaded one.
What year truck does he have?
2014.
Okay.
I've got a 13 right now, and believe me, these trucks are amazing.
And they hold their value. That's the best part.
Dude, this manual right now, I can tell you what, this definitely holds value to whoever buys it. Of course, I might have been comparing this truck to the Raptor, but honestly, at this point, I think that's almost a poor comparison. So that exhaust. I'm not the smoothest manual driver, so
Oh, you're good.
just forgive me if I...
And it's a fresh clutch, so you're gonna get that.
That's true.
You got this caution light.
Those brakes, this thing still stops pretty well. That's exhaust for you. Apologize for
Oh, you're good.
hitting a little bit here. Man, that exhaust, that TRD catback. Now that's pretty amazing right there. Of course, it's got to be amazing if I can take this truck off-road today, but
Probably not gonna happen today because of the gas. Other than that, I would love to go off-roading.
What kind of gas mileage does this baby get?
We'll look at it backwards. 1721, average of 18.
So you get decent gas mileage, probably not the greatest for even for the Tacoma, but they do get better gas mileage than they used to, because that's...
It always depends on the driver also. If you mash it, you're not gonna get as good as gas mileage. But if you cruise a lot and you coast, you're gonna get that excellent gas mileage.
Probably get a lot better with this.
Yes, especially with it being a manual and you can coast to any red light.
That's amazing. Your fifth gear. This is only the second 6-speed I've ever driven. I gotta admit, so this is new to me. 6th gear.
You've already got it kicked in 6th.
Already got it into 6th. That's smooth in 6th too. This is...
Well, you don't want to have it in 6th gear at this speed anyway.
Man, it's still smooth though.
It is, I agree.
Definitely got it a lot smoother than the old 5-speed. Just a second. This is probably the wrong place to go take a truck this powerful for a test drive too, because you got all that power you just can't use on Fletcher.
It's like a caged tiger trying to get out.
It's an amazing truck. I can tell my dad I got to drive. It's coming, but I just hit the...
You don't even have to tell him, you can show him the video.
That's true.
All right.
Turn these off now. I just hit those by mistake.
Push the auto. I would just hit auto. And then hit the auto and then turn the temperature up to 71.
Okay.
Oh, you hit the hazard.
I hit the hazard by mistake.
I thought you had the signal on.
Well, I did too for a second. It's definitely a smooth clutch. I'll give Toyota that. I was actually looking at buying a 6-speed manual not that long ago.
It's a nice color on here too. We also have one in a burnt orange. I know it's a TRD. I don't know if it's the Pro. It could be the Sport.
Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at the getting red. I've got Barcelona red right now. Which
That's an awesome color.
It's probably the most amazing color on Toyota trucks.
Well, now they have the Barcelona red and the ruby also is a nice color.
That ruby red, that's a pretty nice color
Yeah.
on it. Let's probably go around the block here. Take this trip block. Hopefully traffic will speed up a little bit. Getting used to this shifter. It's a little bit different from what you'd expect on a normal shifter. Kind of.
Well, every car is going to drive a little different.
It's got more of the fighter pilot style shifter.
I like it a lot.
It's gonna take some getting used to. No, I like it. This clutch is definitely very smooth. I give Toyota that. It's definitely. I love the ride on this thing. It's actually smoother than you would expect on a truck like a TRD Pro. I thought this is definitely gonna be a hard ride. No,
Right.
It's very smooth on the road.
And with it having that stiffer suspension, you would think that also, but it is super smooth.
That is true.
It's quiet in the cabin also.
I mean, they've really got this right. Like, for 50 grand, you're getting what you pay for with this truck.
Let's say 47.
47. We'll call it 50. I round up when I talk about price. But
Yeah, after taxes and fees and your first child, yeah, it comes out to be about that much.
yeah, that's true. I like this. I've been comparing this truck to the Raptor. To be honest, I think that's an unfair comparison. This honestly rides like a luxury vehicle. I think if you compare this to a Raptor, like you're almost setting yourself up for an off-roader. No, I'd say this is honestly a bargain when you compare it to something like a Range Rover. You're getting really all the same features.
And probably a more reliable vehicle.
Well, yeah, when compared to Toyota, if you're comparing Toyota to anything, it's always going to be more reliable.
100%. And you know that Ford Raptor is now a V6.
That's true. It's the same displacement as the
Same
Tacoma,
displacement,
actually.
but they dropped the turbo in there. Which, I mean, price-wise, you can probably drop a turbo in this and still save money.
Probably could, or at least a supercharger. So I know they make a couple different supercharging kits for this.
They do.
V6.
It's a TRD, and actually, when you do TRD through Toyota, you get that warranty along with it too. Instead of avoiding a warranty when you do aftermarket.
That's true. That's true. You know, you get the TRD air intake as an option. Should probably wake this engine up a good bit. So I've got a K&N air intake on my truck, which I love a lot.
You can feel the power with the K&N itself, just the filter itself. You feel that slight power up.
That's what I've heard, and I just did the whole air intake, but this truck honestly needs one. Honestly, the best thing they could do is make that hood scoop functional. Phone call, trying to get a sale here.
Yeah, well, usually we hit lunch at the same time, but
True.
it's all gravy.
Of course, we're here getting the most amazing truck pretty much Toyota makes. Got this climate control, I wish I had that on my truck. That right there.
It makes life easy. I
Makes
mean,
life
you
easy,
just
yeah.
set it to what temperature that you like at the hit that auto button, you're good to go.
That right there is amazing. Got such a smooth clutch. I want to get this clutch for my dad's truck so bad. This transmission is... I like this transmission. It's much better than I was expecting from Toyota, to be honest.
You would have thought it would be like a super heavy clutch because of the 4x4
That's what
that it's gotta work with. It's mated with.
They got it right. They truthfully did this transmission right. It feels right. Of course, they got the big competitor right now that they're gonna make for the TRD Pro, and that's the Chevy ZR2. They're gonna put a diesel in that one. That's
Well, diesel has come a long way.
Of course, you got Chevy diesel versus a Toyota with a 6-speed, so that's worthy comparison actually, but
Well, Toyota does have diesel vehicles on other sides of the planet.
it's true. Now all you gotta do is
Well, rumor has it that the next Tundra might have that option here in America. Just a rumor, though.
rumors. Oh, we got the rumor mill going.
Yeah.
So that's up for debate. And then Ford, we don't know what they're gonna do yet with the Ranger when it comes out. They could always do a competitor for the TRD Pro, and then Jeep, they are doing the Wrangler pickup, so that in itself is already going to compete with this truck. So they've got a lot of people that are aiming for this truck, because Toyota did a really good job on this.
And it always comes down to competition.
Always comes down to competition. And to be honest, now that I've driven this, if I honestly had the money, I'd probably buy this truck. No joke. That's not me saying that
No,
for the video.
I'm with you on that also.
I'm careful saying that around a salesman. That I noticed, like, I waited for someone to help me, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking to test drive that TRD Pro.
And then everybody started walking away.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I'm like, I walked myself into that one. Man, this.
No, even if you act excited and you're jumping around doing cartwheels, I mean, at Toyota of Tampa Bay, we're not here to rape anybody. We're here to sell volume. We get our kickbacks at the end anyway.
It's true. Now this has been worth it. I feel there's gonna be some lucky salesman that's gonna sell this truck to a very lucky customer. Just
tell you the truth, there might be a salesman that's gonna buy this vehicle.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I really do.
So you might see 3 of these a year in each dealership, if that.
And this is a manual one.
And it's a manual.
And
So yeah, this might be the only TRD Pro in a manual that we'll probably see all year.
I believe you, and I feel someone's gonna get this. Like whoever gets this truck, you're gonna love it. Take it from me. 72 miles. It's probably already been test driven a few times. God, it's worth this. If I have, is it still recording or did it?
It's recording.
Okay, I didn't know. 'Cause my phone sometimes cuts out. I'm looking to get a GoPro pretty soon to expand the channel. So let me know in the comments what you all think about this truck. And go ahead, if you like this video, leave a like. Please subscribe. I am trying to grow the channel. If you ever are in the market for a new Toyota and you live in the Tampa Bay area, once again, Toyota of Tampa Bay. I'll leave their website in the description as well.
Number 1 dealership in Tampa.
There's a reason for it. They treat you right. That's not me just saying that. That legitimately is why we have bought, my family has bought 5 different Toyotas from them over the years.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. And we're definitely going to buy more because that.
And we show the appreciation and loyalty also at our dealership.
So do you come to Toyota Tampa Bay, tell them Taco Tom sent you.
Taco Tom.
Go tell them we got another salesman now that knows me here, which is great. Man, this truck. Hey, have a good day. We'll just go ahead and